The Frogs Who Wished for a King. Deep within a verdant marsh, where lily pads floated like tiny green islands and dragonflies zipped through the air, lived a community of frogs. They spent their days leaping, croaking, and basking in the warm sun, enjoying their simple, free lives. But some of the frogs, especially a loud one named Croaker, grew restless. "This is no way to live," he grumbled to his friend Puddle. "We have no leader, no one to tell us what to do. We need a king." Soon, all the frogs were in agreement. They sent a chorus of croaks and pleas up to the heavens, begging mighty Zeus for a king to rule over them. Zeus, hearing their incessant cries, decided to grant their wish. With a rumble of thunder, he hurled a massive log down into their marsh. It landed with a great splash, sending ripples across the water. At first, the frogs were terrified. They hid among the reeds, peeking out cautiously at their new, silent king. But as days passed and the log did nothing but float, their fear turned to curiosity and then to contempt. "This is no king," Croaker scoffed, leaping onto the log itself. "He does nothing. He just sits there. We need a real king, a strong king who will truly rule us." Once again, the frogs sent their pleas to Zeus. They begged him to replace their lazy log king with a ruler who would be more active and commanding. Zeus, growing weary of their complaints, decided to teach them a lesson. This time, he sent a great, long-legged stork to be their king. The stork immediately began to stride through the marsh, snapping up frogs with its sharp beak. Panic filled the marsh. The frogs, who had wished for a king to rule them, were now being ruled by a predator. They cried out to Zeus one last time, begging him to save them from their terrible new ruler. But Zeus only replied, "You had freedom and peace, but you were not content. You wished for a king, and now you have one who truly rules you. Be careful what you wish for you might just get it, and it may be worse than what you had before."